So it was although the different username, different password is considered as bit more secure than the other, it was evaluated that the users do not, very few users use this because it lead again to those problems discussed as forgotten passwords and forgotten accounts. So based on these findings, we have developed a model for integration of SSO in the military environment. So this is the overall architecture of our proposed model. First, I will explain it component by component. So first, there is trusted path extensions. That these are attached to each client machine. The responsibility of this device is to make a connection with the authentication server. So first, before user use any of the web services, the users have to make a connection. TP have to make a connection with authentication server. These are the communication channels. They are encrypted. Each channel is encrypted using 1280 or 256-bit encryption systems. And this represents the local area network. This is also a multi-level high secure local area network. So models such as Biba model or Bell Harapola models can be used for to ensure the security of the local area networks. And this represents the authentication server. So this is where all the SSO process will happen. This server has mainly three responsibilities to ensure the authentication, authorization, and accountability. Authentication means the validating of the identity of the users, and the authorization means who can access what. And the last, accountability, means the keeping a trial of audit. That means we can track which user have done this task. And authentication server has mainly two components: trusted path server and the secure server. So this trusted path server, that component provide all the trusted path services, such as within the secure network. And SSS is responsible for all the untrusted external networks, to communicate with untrusted external network. That means like web servers and mail servers. So the application server, it's the basic application server. The applications such as inventory control or ERPs can be installed on the application server. Application management server will do the management of those applications. Proxy server will act as an intermediate between endpoint devices and the networks. It will add some more security and administrative control. Web server will provide the basic web facilities, web pages. And this WAN cloud represents the untrusted external network. So we all know that when we are working in an organization, we have to communicate through the internet. So internet is considered as untrusted external network. So it was represented by this WAN cloud. So now I will explain what happens in our model as a whole. So let's consider a situation where a client wants to access a website through internet. So what first have to do is that this TPE will communicate with the authentication server and create a secure connection with the authentication server. Once the connection is established, authentication server will request for usernames and passwords from the TPE. Once the request is made, then user have to enter the username and passwords, and then again it will be redirected into the authentication server, where all the SSO process will be happening, ensuring the authentication, authorization, and the accountability of these users. Then only once the connection is established, then the users can access any application on the application server or any process. So it was the basic idea in our model. So I'll move on with the conclusion. We can say that it is safe to say that if any military organization integrate SSO with the suggested model, it would bring security, productivity, and financial benefits to the organization. And thank you for your attention.